Hello guys, Steve here, and today we're hosting duel with me using Ghostricks. Not a good hand. Go around scare. I don't really want to set the Spectre for no reason. I'm just gonna keep it in my hand. Let's see what my opponent's running. What? Okay, well this is interesting to see. I haven't seen this deck in forever. Interesting, I did what? Beta? Let's see, if this conflict item to your opponent has to discard one card of their choice. So that's kind of annoying for me. Yeah, well, at least I drew Lantern. I guess I just set the Spectre. You know what? Probably should have just activated that last turn. If I could draw a Ghostrick Knight, that would get me somewhere too. Okay, so let's see. See what my opponent does. Huh. Okay. Well, he's taking a while, I think. No, I guess I have all day apparently, because my opponent thinks I do. Yeah. Well, I guess probably my opponent sits there and thinks for 20 hours. So, Ghostricks. I mean, Ghostrick's not my favorite deck to run because I'm a very offensive playstyle type of person. But, like, literally, well, I mean, first off, someone asked me to make a deck profile of this. Actually, I should have just used that. I don't know why I didn't. Ghostrick go around. Yes. Yes. Yeah, so usually I don't make deck profiles until I post like at least a duel of the deck. So I decided I'm just gonna do this duel and then I'll do a deck profile. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this. And I'm just gonna get that. Well, obviously, as you can tell, I'm probably not too good with Ghostricks. But I will try my best with Ghostricks. Okay, we drew a Jiangshi, that's nice. That's what I like to see. We're gonna flip him. Overlay for our Dohan. And does he have something for Dole? BTH. I guess it's gonna let me turn the fact. I thought if I had this attack, I thought BTH wouldn't have activated. I'm pretty sure it's still would have. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and set that and pass turn. So I should just set the dichotomy so I still had it. I don't know. I'm just gonna take out my deck. It's so useless. It's not even worthwhile to run. I thought maybe, because you know, I have different types and stuff, but it just ain't worth it. So yeah, so this is pretty slow so far. I haven't been generating advantage, so this is already going pretty badly for me. So I can Rock Cobra first. Actually, that's even better for me. So I'm gonna actually go around. Go ahead and flip that face down. Go through. Back in the light. Sure, I guess. Or photon lead. Another walk cobra. Sure, this made almost no difference whatsoever. Go ahead and activate this, and I'm gonna grab a lantern. Yeah. Okay. He can't attack me directly with his beta, so yeah, okay, so he's gonna try to attack me. I'm gonna drop a lantern on him. Okay. So now let's see what we can get going. If anything, I would like to draw a Ghostrick Knight, so I could keep all of his face down monsters face down as long as I have a face of Ghostrick, and I would just have to keep Lantern face up. I could start flipping things face down. Oh, he's just getting Synchro for Chimera, yeah. Oh yeah, I could do that. Draw, we got a mirror. Do I try my Dolhorn play again? I think I want to. So flip. Normal summon. I mean, activating the mirror would probably be best case scenario, but you know, have to get something going. Okay, and my opponent, man. Yeah, I don't like when people take too long to think, cause like literally, look, he has 2 back row. That's what he's gonna respond with. It's like you either respond or you don't. If you're not thinking of your plays ahead of time, you're falling behind in the game already. We go ahead and activate this, and we will ditch Mary. And we're gonna search Ghostrick Knight. Battle phase. Activate Ghostrick go around. So we're gonna set Jiangshi, we're gonna go ahead and set this Chimera. Oh, I can't set the Chimera? Oh wait, I did this wrong. That's why. Whoops. I mean, it's fine, guys. Whatever. I still have other plays. So I don't want to run into a Mirror Force with my Mary right now. So yeah, I messed up right there. Like hands down. Nothing about it. So we're gonna activate Scare. I don't know why I was thinking I was gonna flip his thing face down. So I'm gonna flip the Chimera face down with that. Now I use Jiangxi's effect. I'm gonna search a doll. Oh no, Jiangxi searches doll special summons. Doll and Mary special summons. So I'm gonna go ahead and search the doll. I'm gonna re-flip down the Jiangxi. I'm gonna set the knight, and I'm gonna end phase. And during his draw phase, I'm gonna activate knight. Okay. See, now the door's going a little more in my favor. As long as they play a little passively, he starts playing passively with me, my Ghostricks will win. Well, they'll win most of the time. Okay, so he's just have another walkover. That's actually what I'm for. Let's see what he plans to do. Okay, he is gonna overlay for Castel. So he wants to spin. He's gonna target. And what is he gonna target? Okay, vanish, that's fine. Doesn't stop me from doing anything. I'm just gonna probably search it next turn anyway. I'm just gonna go around whatever he does. Like literally. And he has to attack spoiler danger, I'm not gonna let him. Let's see, target 1 ghostrick wants to control that target to. Okay, that changes it to face down. Target 1 face down defense wants to control. This is the one I want. I have to make sure I'm doing the right one, because choosing the wrong one might mean I lose. And now we're gonna grab a. Okay, I still have a lantern, so we're gonna grab a lantern. You know, just as a bonus to protect Angel a little more. Okay, so he can flip this rock here, and he will not. Good, because I'm just gonna get another vanish. Oh, now we have a Burying Mirror first here. So we are gonna activate Angel's effect again. Actually, I could have sent the Dolhorn. I think, yeah, Dolhorn gets the effect upon being detached. But you know, whatever. Okay, so let's grab Knight. Okay, he forfeited. It's right about here where we win the duel. So, yeah, see, I don't sound good with this deck at all, and that's probably because I'm not. So, let me just show y'all. So at this point, I can set Knight again, and now I have Burying Mirror Force. So he has 2 cards, so it's going to get to the point where he would summon a monster. He has 1 card in hand, so he can normally summon 1 monster. He could attempt to attack me, and I could go around it face down. Then it can never flip back again. Once he gets 2 monsters face on the board and he can't do anything, I could literally just sit here and throw cards in Spoiler Danger. And I have one like this before testing this deck, so I know it is possible. The only thing you have to worry about is things like Raigeki, for instance, but that's why next turn I would add Ghostrick Vanish, and now I can protect them all from spells and trap destruction, or card effect destruction, and targeting once that during that whole turn. So until he draws that Raigeki that could hurt me, as long as I have the Vanish, he can't do anything about it. So once I use the Vanish, then I might have to detach again. But while I don't have to detach, I could just pile up Ghostrick cards on her, and I could just search all my monsters out with Jiangshi. And it's going to get to the point where I'm going to have enough advantage in hand with Lantern and stuff like that. And if I really had to, I could just set Doll. And then during his turn, I could set Doll. And then that would flip all of his monsters face down again. And then I would just have to flip back up Spoiler Danger. Then all of his things remain face down. So, yeah. So that's kind of the version of the Ghostricks I run. I was only going to do 1 duel. Let's try 1 more duel with Ghostricks. Just see if I can kind of show this off. Although most people will probably quit by the time I get this. But we'll see. So I'm going to cut to 1 more duel, and then I'm going to do a deck profile. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, we're back. So here's our opening hand. We have Doll, that's decent. We have Knight, that's okay. We're dueling against Gravekeepers. I don't think this is a bad matchup for us. I think we can manage this. This is about 50-50. They have a lot of back row. Oh my god. Oh, that's so sacky. Wow. This is going to take me forever to recover this. This lost advantage right here. It's going to take me so long. So we have Knight and Phoenix Chain. So we're just going to start going with what we have. If I draw Jiangshi, I could start getting stuff going. But until I draw Jiangshi, I am stuck. That was so bad, man. But I mean, that is literally the definition of getting sacked. He drew his 1 Royal Tribute, and he hit me with it. And I just happened to have 4 monsters in my hand. Okay, we got Jiangshi. Okay, Summon Chief. Okay. So he's attacking my face down with Chief. I have no response to that. Zhangqi effect. So Zhangqi, let's go ahead and search Spectre. Actually, I should have searched Mary. Yeah, I want to use Spectre's effect in hand. Give me extra draw. Okay, I got Mary anyway. Nope, I have to take this 21, and now we get Mary. So let's get Doll. Oh, this is nice. So we're gonna go ahead and flip summon. Set this, proceed to end phase. And yes. And I get a special summon just about any monster from my deck. I'm gonna grab another Zhangqi. Okay, so he summoned that thing, so he wants to search. Okay, so he's getting Descendant. Yes. And he went Burying Mirror first. Good, and those can never be flipped again. Okay. Get another Burying Mirror first. So let's start gaining an advantage. We are gonna grab. Let's see. Is this only when you turn you can change this code? Blah 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 blah. When an opponent's monster declares an attack. Okay, so this is the one we want. Gonna set this. Pass her. Okay, so you drew. Okay, so you're in some Descendant, Spirit. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I was really hoping our attack first. So you just want to get rid of the doll. That's cool. Okay, so he's just going to tribute one of those monsters he can't flip again. No, I don't want to Bury Mirror first. That. Yes. Oh, it didn't let me. Oh, maybe I did read his effect wrong. Well, we're going to go ahead and grab Spectre. Yes. There's advantage. Let's see. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack. Yeah, I did read it wrong. I don't know. I just skipped direct. Read what I wanted to read, apparently. Okay, so this is fine in its own right. So we're going to normal summon. Effect. Oh wait, I can't use that effect anyway, because Necrovalley should negate it, yeah. Oh no, I was like, okay, good, I'm just going to use Kikambio's effect right here, it'll be all good and stuff. We're going to go ahead and detach, target. Half the thing's attack. We're going to go ahead and throw a Spoiled Angel on. Add one Ghostrick spell and trap from my deck to my hand, yes. We're going to go ahead and ditch this now. Because I won't be able to get my other effect because of the, whatchamacallit, the Necrovalley. I won't be able to get Dolahan's effect to add. I think Dolahan ends for Grave, I'm pretty sure. So now we're going to do that. Now battle. Get rid of this. I go face down, which is fine in its own right. Set. Pass turn. And this turn, cards you control and face down defense position monsters you control. Okay. So now let's see what he's gonna pull out. So he's gonna pick code direct attack, drop this. Of darkness, dang. Dang, he has this, so I really can't attack him directly because of it. And I can't add it into my graveyard because of Necro Valley. I do want to flip this though. And we'll just activate Night now. And just in case, I would discard the Dolhan and I'm going to search another Night. I would love to, but I think you add from graveyard. You could target one Ghostrick in your graveyard, yeah. No, I'm not even going to bother to go through all that. Oh, wait, guys, I should have added a go round. Shit. Oh well. Have to live with your mistakes. Okay, so you summon this thing. And we're going to hit that with the Burying Mirror first. Museum. Okay, so we want that go around now. So we're going to go ahead and grab it. Where is go around? And now we can just start putting all of his stuff face down. Jack Frost, so we're going to activate this. Pure Return with an Echo Valley. I mean, okay, whatever. Can only stall out what I'm going to do to him so long, because, I mean, I could just switch out another one of those anyway. I should just activate it as end phase. The next one I'm going to activate as end phase. Yep, nothing. Okay. Oh, I did have an apartment to activate it. Whatever, he doesn't have anything to negate it right now anyway. We're going to activate that. Battle phase. Activate. Target one Ghostrick monster you control. No, target one face down. So flip. Flip. Attack for a mean 800. Put me back face down. Main phase 2. No, I want to keep the Vanish. I was like, I should attach the Vanish. 10 turns from now I would win if I attached the Vanish now. Actually, no, probably not. Because once I draw a Junction, I'm going to set that regardless. Another museum, so we're going to go ahead and grab that museum as an immaterial. Battle attack. Well, I guess 10 turns from now if I don't kill him with Jack Frost. Actually, I should just put it in defense mode now. Okay, he set a card. I love it because it can't flip. Ghostricks Scare. I don't think I need that. Go ahead and put it to defense. Activate. Oops, I think I hit the... Oh no, yeah, okay, I did hit the attach. Once one more card goes face down, his entire monster row is dead unless you contribute them. Which, luckily, he is running a deck that technically can tribute them. But I'm running a deck that's just going to put them all face down. So I'm going to attach the Mary. And I think that gives us 3 material. Yeah, but this is literally how Ghostricks play. You play a very defensive roar, and then you get to your point where your opponent can't do anything in your defensive roar, and then you just slaughter them with Jack Frost, apparently. So once again, I mean, I should actually set the doll because doll is pretty good to have set, you know, just in case. But I'm being ballsy here. Gonna win with the Jack Frost. Or Spoiled Angel's effect. I'm hoping I win with Spoiled Angel's effect, but I only have 4. I would have to go 6 turns. And in 6 turns, I'm gonna do 48 damage to him. I know he's waiting for a Raigeki. Yep. Grab Scare, that gives us 5. Nope, still no luck on my opponent's side. That turn will give us 6. Gravekeepers still, okay. I just realized I have 9 cards left in deck. Wow, what the heck did I do that I only have 9? You know, actually this is going pretty well for me considering I started this with, what guys? Nothing? Like literally. Yep, nope, that ain't gonna get him anywhere. Yeah, started this off with 1 card in hand. I'm still gonna keep the Vanish. I mean, I'm already at the point where I know I'm not gonna win with her effect over his effect unless he somehow destroys him, which is impossible because I'm not gonna let him because I have a Vanish. I'm not gonna let him do anything. Actually, you really should have activated Chief's effect last time. Now that I think about it, I put his Chief face down, but he attacked into my 2500 defense angel? Oh, what is he gonna do to my angel? Oh, interesting. Should have let me activate Vanish. Oh no, I don't have a Ghostrick monster in hand to reveal. I just realized that. Oh, he's destroying Museum. Oh, cool. Okay. I was over here all confident with my Vanish, and I can't even use it. Next time I draw a monster, I'm gonna have to be careful not to use it. Sure, whatever. Wonder booster. Is he just gonna draw 2? Wouldn't mind seeing it. Yep. Should have saved that to at least attack over my Jack Frost. Activate another card. No. Yes. He quit, yeah. So, as I can see there, I have 8 cards left in my deck. I have no idea what those are. Actually, I'm going to check what those are. Turn 33, I remember that. Yeah, I'm going to check what they are. You won't see that in the video, though. But yeah, so, anyway, I easily could have won with either Spoiled Angel's effect. I totally forgot that I had to have a Ghostrick monster in my hand. I was over here all confident this entire time because I had Vanish and I have to have a Ghostrick monster. If you're running this deck, don't be bad like me. But yeah, so this is the basics of the deck. So as you can see, I was left with one card in my hand at the beginning of my first turn. Or was it his first turn? No, it was my first turn. My first turn, I had one card to work with. And I drew the Zhongxi, and all you have to do from there is just generate advantage. Zhongxi Spectre. Spectre got me Mary, which was lucky because I drew the Mary. I should have added the Mary with the Zhongxi. I sent Mary, I got another Zhongxi. Zhongxi got me him, which wasn't actually useful. Yeah, he was the first one I got. And I was like, oh shit. So, anyway, then I ended up, then after he attacked into the Zhongxi again, Zhongxi got me a Spectre again. Spectre gave me a draw. I ended up getting a Kikabio. I ended up overlaying for Dolahan. Then I got Ghostricks Spoiler Danger, and then with Spoiler Danger, I just got the back row I needed, and from there I got him down. And then the Barrier Mirror Forces really helped. So this isn't a TCG build yet. You have to wait till boss for the Barrier Mirror Forces. But the Barrier Mirror Forces make this so amazing because you even need Knight. Once you hit them with the Barrier Mirror Forces, they're down. But you still want to run Knight because when you put in their own monsters face down, it's worthwhile. And I'm sorry for totally missing Jack Frost's effect. I can't believe I read it. I was reading. I was like, when an opponent's monster declares and I skipped direct. And I was like, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, change it to face down defense position. Great. Yeah, my fault. Anyway, let's go straight to that deck profile. I'm just gonna open from here. I'm not gonna do any cuts. Now we're back. Remember how I said we were gonna do any cuts? My dev pro disconnected. So, yeah, I had to reopen it, all that crap. So, yeah, you got a cut. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, here's the profile. I'm just going to go over it real quick. So, yeah, so my friend who runs Ghostricks in real life, I guess he helped me kind of get an idea for how I want to run this deck. He's probably going to say how bad my deck profile is, and he's going to probably say how bad I am with Ghostricks. I am pretty bad with Ghostricks. Ignore the side deck, 'cause I was just trying a bunch of different things. So, I run triple Zhongxi, triple Doll. I feel Doll is really good. So, obviously I guess I should go with this. Obviously I run triple Zhongxi. Zhongxi is my sorcerer. Zhongxi is my Stratos. He's the life of the deck. I need him. I run triple Doll. Doll is really good because, one, she puts all the opponent's monsters, all monsters, not just the opponents, all monsters face down at the end phase, including your own. So if you go around it during their battle phase, it puts Zhongxis and stuff that will firmly flip back face down. And then you get a special summon a monster straight from your deck. So if you don't have a Zhongxi, if you flip 3 monsters, you get a Zhongxi. And then this also helps set up Ghostrick Knights. So next we have double Jack Frost. Yeah, I knew there was a reason why I only ran 2 of them, and it's because he only blocks direct attacks. But he does put the monster face down, which is good for my build, because my build is based around Knights. And then we run triple Lantern. I was about to call him Jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, we run triple Lantern because he's probably the best of the level 1s, because he can negate direct attacks, and he can negate attacks directly declared upon your Ghostricks. So he's the best to protect him from battle. He's also very good to protect Spoiled Angel. We run triple Spectre. Yeah, really, at this point, I was kind of running out of Ghostricks I wanted to run. And I was like, I want a lot of Ghostrick monsters, because I don't want to, just not draw anything. And Spectre is good enough, because when a Ghostrick's destroyed, one, he takes its place, so he can block 1 attack. Not negate an attack, but block another attack. If my opponent has 2 monsters, and he kills one, he blocks the attack. And I get to draw a card after he's summoned. Is it when he's summoned? Yeah, it is after he's summoned. So, I draw a card, and then that could be any amount of things. As you can see in the Gravekeeper duel, it was a Mary, and that got me in a lot of places. I run triple Mary. She's overall really good. When you take damage, you just get a straight special summon a Ghostrick from your deck face down. So that could be anything from a doll to a Zhongxi. For instance, if your opponent, let's say your opponent had 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons on the field, just throwing something out. They hit you for 3,000. You could send the Mary, special summon, let's say a doll face down. And then you can use this Ghostrick go around here. You just set one of the Blue Eyes, you flip her face up, and then just from there you just have to, I don't know, anything else to stop their attack. would help. Actually, it doesn't look like I run much. Lantern from your hand would negate the last attack. Then you put 3 face down. Now you have a Zhongxi. Zhongxi gets you another level 1. You already have a Lantern on the field because you negated the second Blue Eyes attack. And then, so from there you overlay for Duel. Duel gets you Spoiled Angel. Not to place. I run 2 Kikabio. This is an idea I got from my friend at school. He's a good friend of mine. So he runs Kikabio in his deck, and I like it because you special him in the level 1 from graveyard, which is most of the Ghostricks I run. For instance, Miri. Then I get a Duel, and then from Duel I get half a monster's attack if I need to. And then from that I get a Spoiled Angel, and Spoiled Angel gets me any of the spells and traps I need. So 2 Kingabios are good. I run double Ghostrick Mansion. I didn't know if I liked Mansion or Museum more, so I actually ended up running both. So in this build I run 2 Mansion. I'll leave it up to you. They have 3. I don't run any parades. Let's see if I could look that up real quick so I know what that does. Because pretty much the field spells are all pretty good. It's just your preference on them. So yeah, all the same thing. Monsters cannot attack face down defense position monsters, but can attack directly if all monsters are face down. Your opponent takes no damage. That's the only minus to this. But when an opponent's monster declares direct attack, you can add 1 Ghostrick card from your deck to your hand. So pretty much you activate Parade. You'd probably never run Parade without already running another field spell like Mansion or Museum. Yeah, Museum. God, I don't even know half these card names. So yeah, but I mean pretty much your opponent's attacking you and then it sets you up and you get to search and then you get a search. So that's something else that can help you search things. They would let you search a Lantern, you can block out of the direct attack. So this is overall not that bad of a card, and it's when he declares a direct attack, so it doesn't matter if you negate it because you negate an attack declaration. So yeah, I run 2 Mansion and then I'll just go 2 Museum. So Museum is good in Sunrise. That's the one I used in the video. So activating the field spell zone. So it's the same thing. All monsters can attack directly if all monsters are face down defense position. You cannot attack face down defense position monsters. And then at the end of the damage step, though, after that monster attacks, any monster that inflicts damage goes face down. So this can help in a lot of different ways. So for instance, let's say your opponent just has a bigger monster than you. You can just crash into them. You take a little bit of damage, and that'll force that monster face down. If you have Ghostricks Knights, that monster ain't coming back up. So yeah, so I think Mansion is the best field spell. I like Museum. Museum is the best field spell. I like it the best. And I'll probably run 3 of these, and I'll probably keep 1 Mansion. You know, just in case. I think having 4 field spells is pretty good. Anyway, next is 3 Ghostrick Vanish. So pretty much reveal a Ghostrick, all of your face down, and Ghostrick monster. Right. All Ghostrick cards and face down defense position monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects or targeted by card effects. Now this is absolutely great, because not only does this protect all of your Ghostricks, all of your face down Ghostricks, so your face down Zhongxi, this protects Spoiled Angel. This also protects your continuous traps too, because they are Ghostrick cards. So Vanish is already good, and I feel running through is great, because the build I have is meant around stalling around Spoiled Angel, and if I don't have monsters to be attacking with, or I can't attack them, then I'm gonna try to win by Spoiled Angel's effect. Anyway, next is Ghostrick Scare. I run 2 Ghostrick Scares. So Scare is kind of iffy on me. I like 2 because I feel 3 is a little too much. But pretty much target any number of face-up Ghostrick monsters you control, and then you flip face-up monsters up to the amount, I believe. Let me just double-check this. Up to that many face-up. So you can flip all of your Ghostricks, get all of your Ghostricks effect, flip all of your opponent's monsters face-down, and you know, if Knights is on the field, those monsters cannot flip. Which I'm about to get to Knights, because I'm talking about a lot, and it's like all the way back in my deck, and I haven't gotten to it yet. So we're going to go to Ghostrick Go Around. So I made one mistake in the duel with this card, and that's because I totally forgot about it. But yeah, so you target 1 Ghostrick monster or 1 face down monster. Okay, so you target a face up attack position Ghostrick. You can put it face down. Your opponent's monster goes face up. So that's okay. I get you out of some things, I guess. Like a Mirror Force, I guess, if you're running into a Mirror Force. Then the second part of the effect is the best part because you target one face down and you flip your opponent's monster face down. Now once per turn during the battle phase, you can activate one of these effects. So it's only once you can activate either of the effects. So you never get both in the same battle phase. Is what I'm trying to say. But it's so good because when your opponent tries to attack you, just disrupt their attack by setting them face down. And I mean, if they have too many monsters for your Ghostrick go-arounds, then I mean, you have backups with these, which we'll go over in just a second. And I believe because this is a once per turn effect, and now you can only activate these effects once per turn, I believe both stack, so you can use 2. I'm pretty sure. And then next I run into Ghostrick Knights, which is probably the main trap of this deck. So while Ghostrick monsters face up on your side of the field, your opponent cannot flip summon. And then when this card in your possession is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, the opponent cannot declare attack that turn. So pretty much it infinitely prevents them from declaring attack. That the field is full of defense position monsters, which you can easily get full of defense position monsters. And if they do destroy it, then they can't declare an attack anyway. So yeah, this is the main card of the deck, and this is what I based my Ghostrick deck around. There's a lot of builds, Trick and Treat, the Maldoshe build. My friend is running a kind of Speedroid build right now. I'm sure there's other peer builds of this. There's probably builds based around level 2s and So Cute Boss. But yeah, so I based mine around Knight, and so pretty much Doll is very important because it can flip all the monsters face down. Jack Frost is important because it can flip monsters face down. Vanish is important because my goal in the end is to stall out my opponent. So if I have to, I'm going to stall out my opponent with Spoiled Angels, and I need a protector. Which is why the Lanterns are important because they also protect her. So yeah, so this is the main card of my deck. And then after that I run a Lord of Darkness. That was just draw power, extra consistency, things like that. I run triple Burying Mirror Force. So this won't be out till Bosch, which is the only sad part. For now, y'all could probably replace this with Solemn Warning. I would say would be a good choice. Regular Mirror Force, Stormy Mirror Force would probably be preferable because that could cards like what's that card? Man, why can't I remember it saying Dark Destroyer, Cosmo Dark Destroyer. You could bounce that back to their hand, and then it won't gain its graveyard effect if you Mirror Force it. So I recommend Stormy Mirror Force if you want to run one of these, but Bury Mirror Force is the best card for Ghostricks. It literally does what Ghostricks do. It puts your opponent's monster face down, and it doesn't let them do anything ever. And it has Knight's effect to where they can't change battle position. And overall, this would really never be useful in a normal deck. For instance, if you ran this in Magis Specters, you could put all of your opponent's other Magis Specters face down, and they can't flip them, but what are you going to do? Never attack the Magis Specters? It's going to Ghostrick because you can attack them directly. I mean, this would technically be good in Exodia, because you can put the monsters face down, and your win condition isn't attacking. So I guess it's good in any deck where your win condition isn't attacking. So, yeah, Bury Mirror Force is amazing. You have to wait till Breakers of the Shadow, though, which comes out in January. So, after that is Double Phoenix Chain, just a little extra trap support. And these last two cards were part of that card to me. I thought maybe, I run Beast. These are, all level 1s are Fiend, all level 2s are Spellcasters, all level 3s are Zombies. And the Exceeds match it, so this is Fiend, Zombie. And then Spoiled Angel is Fairy. I thought I had enough things, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have like 5 different targets I pull out often. I'm not counting these, so I don't actually pull them out often. So I have 5 different targets I pull out often. So I thought maybe, but it's been mainly a dead draw. So replace these with Solemns, other Mirror Forces, more defensive cards. Maybe you have another Ghostrick you like. But so yeah, so I want to run the dichotomies. Yeah, so just replace those with any 2 traps or another Ghostrick monster type you want to run. Maybe you run another go around, maybe you want to do triple Vanish, which I found inconsistent, to be honest. So yeah, so that last one's up to you. So going through extra deck, I run triple of all the Ghostricks. I hardly ever go into rank 3s, since, as you see, the only level 3s I run are Zhongxis, and they're losing something I don't want to overlay with. So that was one of the good things about my my friend's Speedroid build. Is he only runs the I think it's Terratop and Totting the other level 3 blue guy. I don't remember his name. I do kind of remember his name, but I don't know how to pronounce it. So pretty much he special summons the Terratop. He could search the blue guy, and he could special summon the blue guy, and then he could overlay for a Lu card. Actually, he normal summons the blue guy, because I think if you special summon him, you can't special summon anything except wind, right? You know, I'll just look it up for y'all, so I don't sound as stupid and y'all know what I'm talking about. So he runs this one, and he runs Takitomborg. Okay, yeah. I don't know why I had so much trouble pronouncing this. So yeah, if you control a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You cannot. You also cannot accept wind this turn. Oh yeah, so yeah. Okay, no, I don't know why he. Yeah, you don't have to go for win. Yeah, if you special summon, you don't have to go win. So you can special summon Terratop, you can special summon him. Then you get set, let's say, Jiangxi, and you could overlay for. That makes it easier to overlay for a Lu card in his deck. But I find these inconsistent. I wouldn't recommend it. Although I do like his build, and I do like his Ghostrick deck overall. I wouldn't recommend the Speedroids. I like pair Ghostricks. Almost pair Ghostricks that run the Kikabios, but that's how you consider. However you consider a pair. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so triple Spoiled, triple Ghostrick, Alucard, and then triple Dolahan. Dolahan is amazing. You know, most of the deck is level 1. It's not too hard to pull them out, because when you negate attack with Lantern, it comes out, and then if they can't get over the Lantern there, let's say they do get over the Lantern, maybe you special Spectre, that gives you another draw, and then from there, you know, just next turn you just have to have a level 1 in hand, and most of your deck is level 1. We run 11 level 1s, no, 13 level 1s. So drawing King of Bio is a free Dolahan too. The Dolahan can just come out, it has a monster's attack, then you just overlay Spoiled Angel on top of it, get the traps you want, and then from there, if Dolahan is sent to graveyard as extra cemetery, he does get his last effect, which is if he's sent to the graveyard, target one Ghostrick card, one other Ghostrick card in your graveyard, and you add that target to your hand. So if you have traps and stuff in the grave that you lost, like let's say a Vanish, you can add that back to your hand. Maybe they destroyed both your knights, or they destroyed one of your knights and you have the other one, you can add that back to your hand. I mean, if you're adding these back to your hand with Dolahan after attaching with Spoiled Angel, you could probably add them to your hand unless you're, anyway, with Spoiled Angel's effect, unless you're out of them. But I mean, maybe this was in your grave, and you need a museum. So you search museum with her, and then with him you get Ghostrick Knight. So yeah, so he's probably one of the best Ghostrick characters. Oh, and before I should mention his other effect, he gains 200 for each Ghostrick card you control. So if these cards are face up, he gains 200 from these, and he gains 200 from all of these. And I know there's another card that's pretty decent. Let me just go ahead and type it in. It is Ghostrick. There is one that gives yeah, so like Ghostrick Gold could boost his attack by the attack of all combined Ghostricks. I mean, that's okay. Actually, overall, that isn't too good, because he's the only one that can attack, and you're probably going to want to put them all face down. But yeah, so you could get him to a large attack, boost him with gold, put everything face down, and try to attack directly through a museum or a mansion. So I mean, he's probably the best Ghostrick, and then the rest of the XPs are kind of filler. I run Nightmare Shock, you know, just in case I needed to attack directly. You know, maybe I need 2,000 extra points per game, and I don't have Mansion and Spoiled Angel to do it. Nightmare Shark can do it. I run, yeah, Phantom Knights of Break Sword. He's a Scrap Dragon, a rank 3 XPZ Scrap Dragon. So that's pretty much him. Fortune Tune. It can protect itself from battering card effects once by detaching extra Z material. You gain 500 life points to standby phase. That doesn't really matter too much. He's kind of there. He's an extra defense, kind of like his M main. So when he's sent to the graveyard, you get target 2 level 3 monsters in your graveyard, and you just get to shuffle them into your deck. And if you do, you get to return this card from your graveyard to the extra deck. Yeah, you get to return him from the graveyard to your extra deck. So he recycles himself. I run 2 of these, you know. Maybe you have 2 Spoiled Angels on the field. They aren't doing much for you. Maybe you could take your opponent's monster and go for a game. You can't really get over it. Like, let's say, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let's just use this for all my examples now. Let's say they have a Blue Eyes White Dragon. You don't have something that's set it face down. You don't have a museum. And you have 2 of these. You can overlay them for him. And then you just attack the Blue Eyes. He takes the Blue Eyes for the turn. And then you just attack your opponent with the Blue Eyes. You don't take damage from battles involving him. He's literally filler. Lionheart is literally filler. I just ran out things I thought I wanted to run. And I just threw Lionheart in here as filler. So, yeah, I can target 1 face attack position monster. Or this attack position monster cannot be destroyed by battle. And when I take battle damage from battles involving him, my opponent takes the same damage. But I can attach an extra Z material, and only my opponent would take the damage from the battles involving him. So, yeah, he's pretty good. I like him. I mean, he's okay. There weren't too many rank runs I cared for. I thought about Abel and Kane. But there was never a point where I could summon 2 of them. And like I said, if I'm going to a rank 1 extra Z, I'm going into this. If I'm going to a rank 3 extra Z, I'm going into this. Because these give me this. There's never been a point that I've been dueling and testing this deck that I've ever had to summon any of these. So your extra deck is completely up to you. I do recommend 3 through 3. 3 of these depending on how you run your extra deck. But after this, anything else is pretty much up to your preference. I would kind of recommend these because there might be times when you'll have like dead extra Z's on field and you just want to pull him out. So I do recommend him. Yeah, and then just cards on here were cards I was considering. I was considering maybe another Future Hope. Maybe. Because like I said, I just did not know what I want to run. I considered these 2. I considered a Dirt Knight, which was kind of cloggy. And I considered a Dirt Scare, which was also kind of cloggy. I considered these. My monsters never got banished, so I was ready not running the Levier. But Levier would have been just in case, you know, like what if I was going up against Dark Law and I really just needed it. So, yeah. Actually, we're going against Dark Law. I'm not sure how well Dark Law would do. Oh no, all these special summon, yeah. Except Mary, which has to be sent from... okay, I could discard it. So even Mary gets past Dark Law, because she does not be sent to the graveyard. So, I mean, Dark Law wouldn't be too much a problem. It would have, like, something got banished, this would have been able to bring it back. But like I said, I probably would never go into rank 3s, despite the majority of what I run on rank 3s. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'll leave the last 2 cards for your preference, and the last part of the extra deck for y'all's preference. Is pretty much where I want to run from there. This is what I would recommend. I'm a very offensive player, so I'm not good at playing very defensive decks, but this was the best I can make as a cross between my offensive style and a defensive style. And literally my offensive style was playing at the best offense is a good defense. So literally my offensive style in this deck is to just set their monsters and either try to poke them to death with small monsters or win with Spoiled Angel's defense mode effect. So, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. I hope this helped you all with how your idea of Ghostricks. Maybe, I mean, my deck might be terrible, but hopefully you'll at least get some kind of idea, you know, some kind of good cards you might want to run. Maybe you didn't think of Kinkabio. You could go ahead and add that into your deck. Maybe you didn't think about the Ghostrick Knight build. Maybe you're running some kind of other build and you like the Knight build. I just hope that this deck profile just somehow helped you all out with making Ghostricks. And I'm your Snow Bunny who asked me to make this deck profile. I hope this is kind of what you were looking for in a Ghostrick deck. I did my best to make it. Like I said, I'm absolutely terrible with defensive style decks, so I made this do the best I possibly can. It was working pretty well. Most duels I tested, I went in my test duels. I went 10-2. I lost 2 duels to. I mean, I kind of got sacked. If you don't manage to generate your advantage, so I guess I should mention this. If you're going to be playing Ghostrick, you want to do your best to generate your advantage, because that's how you're going to win. You're going to keep your opponent to playing a very passive style against you, and why they're playing passive against you, or they're trying to play aggressive. Either or. If they're playing aggressive, you want to lower them back down to passive, and then you just want to generate advantage through that. And you want to generate advantage through Zhongxi, which you really need. You generate advantage through Duel. You can generate advantage through Mary. You can generate advantage through Spoiled Angel, and you just want to do that till you get to the point where you have complete control, and you just control their board with things like Go Round Night, stuff like that. So that's how I feel how you should run Ghostricks. However y'all want to run it, however y'all's playstyle is, it's up to y'all. This is my basic version of the deck. Y'all can edit this, do whatever y'all want to this. No way do I feel that this is the perfect Ghostrick deck. But I do feel I got a pretty decent build out of this for how good I am with decks like these. So I hope this helped y'all with making Ghostricks. Anyway, Thanksgiving is technically today. It is 1:17 a.m. where I am, so it is technically already Thanksgiving. But I guess you could consider tomorrow. It's not. It's not tomorrow until I sleep. So I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving. I hope you'll have fun with your families, whatever y'all doing. I hope y'all enjoyed this Ghostrick video. This would match Halloween more than Thanksgiving, but I guess again Thanksgiving. Maybe Christmas I'll make a Thanksgiving video. No. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This will be Yuusha Steve signing out.